morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Terrence Howard has shared in a new interview that Diddy tried to have sex with him, y'all.
Oh, beautiful.
Check out what he had to say.
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there, and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to you. And I was like, now I get it. So now no more communication. A number of producers come in and make the approach. And you threaten to punch them in the mouth, or threaten to knock their head off for talking to you or looking at you like you're a woman. When you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back.
Man,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What was this interview on?
Check your DMs. I sent it to you. I think I sent it to you yesterday.
Yeah.
I sent it to you yesterday. It was all over. It's got like 3 or 4 parts to it. I mean, he said he believes every celebrity that attended Diddy's parties got touched and lost their man card. And he was saying how important it is for you to let a man know. You would knock him out and let him know. Because he said once you lose your man card, then you walking around there like vulnerable and looking all crazy. He said it's a difference between a guy and a man.
Comedian Joe Torre told me that same, not about Diddy, but he told me that same story about other Hollywood executives that got him almost blackballed from the industry because he got known for knocking people out.
Special K, that's why I never moved out there. When I was hosting Comic View in 2000, they said you need to move to L.A. You could be a star. I'm like, no. I just need to have a good balance. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll perform on the weekends, and I don't want to be that famous like that. And I'm not saying that anybody that's famous went through that. Everybody didn't do that to get to where they are.
Right.
But that's why Chappelle said he never moved out to L.A.
I wasn't going out there. Hollywood.
The guys do get approached. They do get approached.
And I can honestly say 35 years in this industry, I ain't never been put in a predicament like that because, first of all, I don't go to after parties. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I ain't never drunk. I ain't never smoked. And if I do show up to something, it's a red carpet event. I'm with Brad, Portia, Candy, Tiny, Gary, Special K, Rock T. I'm with my circle of our friends. Small circle of friends and that damn Shamir. If Shamir ain't going, I ain't going. These are my personal friends.
But one thing you said you never drunk. You never drank.
Drink.
That's
you
what
never
you took
drank.
I ain't never drank to get drunk.
Took from the conversation.
That's what you got from all those encouraging.
It was on my spirit. It was bothering me. It was on my spirit.
I ain't never drunk. I ain't never drunk.
We knew what you was saying. Ain't nobody incorporated. Everybody knew what you was saying.
Oh my God.
Who died and made him a damn encyclopedia?
And
somebody got to
what?
do it.
Still don't do no after parties. They be talking about, hey, what you finna? I be like, Mike, I'm finna go to bed. Go to bed.
Yep.
Get the ass up and go to Sunday school or catch a flight or get up and do this radio show. And that'll keep you out of my hole.
If you take your ass home.
Yes, sir. You ought to see me driving home. I'm talking about driving home for hours after a show just by myself in the car, man. If I'm within 6 hours, I am going home. If I do a show within 6 hours, I would get in my damn car and time that thing and drive home and or drive to the radio station and jump out my car and go do the morning show and then go sleep the rest of the day. Hell no. Shout out to my grandparents, rest in peace. Shout out to my grandparents, rest in peace. All money ain't good money. Go somewhere and sit down, as old folks would say, Gary. Sat down, not sit down. Sat down. Is that simple, man? Thank you for that, Brett. That's good.
Thank you.
Good, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.